Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Halloween Horror 2. And for day 24, I'm going to be reviewing one of my favorite vampire films. No, it's not Fright Night. No, it's not The Lost Boys. It's another film that I feel like is in my top 5, and that is Dracula Untold. So, what can I say about Dracula Untold that has not been said? Other than it's a very underrated movie. It's a action film, it's a horror film, it's a drama, all put into one. It stars Luke Evans. Luke Evans is, to me personally, a great actor. Some of the roles I've seen him in, he really steps it up. But basically, this is a film adaptation story in some way of Vlad the Impaler. If you guys are not familiar who Vlad the Impaler is, he was some real life historian figure who basically was the inspiration to what we would get known as Dracula. He was known for, the way he would. I don't want to say certain things because YouTube can put a strike on your channel. It's like a guideline policy strike. So I want to not say something that would cause me to do that because it has happened. So basically, the way he takes out his victims is what inspired, you know, what we would get today known as Dracula. Vlad the Impaler was the inspiration to that. Well, with this film, they use that, but in a more, fantasy way. Vlad's kingdom is at war, and he needs to do something in order to, protect his kingdom, protect the people that surround his kingdom. Someone who's not just fighting for his family and his soldiers, but the people in the town. So he ends up, getting so desperate, he gets turned into a vampire, and this allows him to take you know, his revenge or his new abilities to attack who he's at war with. Very unique concept, and I do like it. I know it's a film that not everybody cared for when it first released. It had a lot of mixed reviews, but I love this movie. I like the concept that they took something that's based on a true story and then also put in the elements of vampires and things like that and actually make him into a vampire. Excuse me. Now, I will state this, the film did kind of leave off for a potential sequel in a potential universe, um, which didn't happen. I'm a little disappointed with that. But this movie is fantastic. I mean, I just like the whole atmosphere. You meet, the person that turns him into a vampire and things like that, and just what he does during this war and things like that, and how his wife and son react to his change and things like that. And yeah, definitely a fantastic film for what it is. It's not one I feel people talk about. I feel like this movie is highly underrated. Um, I do plan to upgrade to the 4K release. I think on Groove Entertainment, it's like a $10 4K title. So I will be upgrading this hopefully soon. Because I feel like this is a movie that should be watched on 4K. It would look truly amazing. But I wish I could say more about the film. It kind of explains itself. It's a film based on Vlad the Impaler with, some small little twists. What can you say about it other than I think it's just a fun movie? It's got a great story, great actors. It's got, some great scenes. So there's one specific scene I like where he turns into bats, and then or he turns into a bat, I believe, and then a whole bunch of other bats come out and attack the enemy that they're fighting with, and it was really good. I like one scene that really like is him finding out what's going on with him because he doesn't realize he's turned once he finds out that the sun starts burning him. I think he starts to slowly put things together and realizes that he's changed. Um, but yeah, like, I wish I could say more. Definitely a film you guys should check out if you haven't seen it. And yeah, So with that being said, that is my review for Dracula Untold. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to this episode of the Halloween Horror 2. And till next time, I'm Film Talk with Mikey, and we'll talk films. Peace.